Michael, can you tell us a little bit about your part that you had in Burke and Hare?
Yeah, I played Patterson, who is Dr. Knox's sort of assistant, butler, right-hand man who does. That's my job, really, you know what I mean? So I'm the one that sort of negotiates with Burke and Hare for the dead bodies and stuff, and brings them to him and whatnot. So it was great, yeah, it was a great part. It was really understated because it's quite a cartoon film, you know what I mean? Really big characters. So I thought my character, especially the Dr. Knox, was Tom Wilkinson, and he's quite a flamboyant. His character's quite flamboyant. It was a brocade waistcoat. He was like a rock and roll star of his day, of a doctor, you know what I mean? And so I thought if I was his assistant, I would be stylishly dressed as well, but not as stylishly dressed as him. And obviously it would be understated. Otherwise, you would get the sack. You know what I mean? You don't want to steal. You don't want to draw focus. So it was quite good for me to be able to do that. You know what I mean? It was a bit of a lesson in silence and nodding and stuff. It was fantastic. What a crew and what a cast to work with. You know, working with John Landis, it was unbelievable.
I was going to ask you, what was he like to work with as a director?
Unbelievable, unbelievable. The man is a legend. The man is a legend. He's like Hurricane Irene coming into your room, John Landis. Do you know what I mean? If he's in New York, he'll see Irene off. So he will. She'll turn tail and head to the Seychelles because he's not to be messed with. I love him to the bone. He's one of the funniest men.
He's one of the most sincerest as well, isn't he?
Yes, incredibly sincere man, but also really funny and really. He's just full of passion that just comes out all the time. He can't get his body's too small for the passion. Love him, love him.
And it's coming out on in theatrical release in the States.
Oh, happy days, happy days. No, it was good. It was good fun doing it. It really was. It was freezing cold, but I got to see a lot of the stately homes of England because we shot a lot of them in the stately homes around the London area and stuff, and then up in Scotland. So it was beautiful. You know, some great stately homes out there. You know, so.
And did you get to work with Deborah and his wife, who's a costume historian?
Yes. Oh, she's brilliant too. I love her. I loved her.
Very elegant woman.
Yeah, and she's just, between the two of them, they've got the most amazing stories, you know, and they don't mind telling you a story, and I love that, you know. You could sit around with people, and I'm from Ireland, we tell stories till the cows come home, you know, we'll tell stories about the cows coming home, do you know what I mean? So I love that, and they make you feel very welcome, you know, and her attention to detail, and her eye for a costume, and she sort of knew which way it was going to be shot, so she knew which colours worked, and those earthy tones with it just sort of made you feel that you were in that era, you know what I mean? She's brilliant. I loved her. I thought she was great. Had some great times with him, just great chats and just sitting around, just laughing, you know what I mean? As long as you do the job well, John's okay, you know what I mean? If you're not doing a job to his satisfaction, John's not okay. But he doesn't huff, he doesn't hold a grudge, and he doesn't tell you anything behind your back. You get both barrels off John. And I'm from Belfast, we love that. We love that.
What you see is what you get.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Here's my hand, here's my heart. You know what I mean?